Thomas, Toby, Hugo, why are you three just sitting around talking? You three need to be taking your passengers. Oh, we're sorry, sir, but see, we don't have that many passengers. Plus the number of trains we have to take a day are down, so we have time to sit around and catch up. Really? Well, I guess I'll have to check it out myself then, Thomas. I don't like the idea of my engines just sitting around waiting for their trains to go, when they should have full trains, ready to leave at any moment. Oh, trust me, sir, this is the last thing the three of us want to be doing. We much rather be out there spending our free time doing whatever we want instead of waiting for passengers. Yes, indeed, sir. However, this has started to become the new normal. Henrietta and I, well, the last time we've had this problem, things didn't end too well. Please, Toby, that was on a little island where it was just you and Henrietta. This is the big island of Sodor. This is where people like to spend their time. Well, hello everyone. It's great to see you. I hope you have a lot of passengers for the narrow gauge railway today. Well, Rusty, between myself, Thomas, and Hugo, there should hopefully be enough to fill up your 2 passenger coaches. But besides that, do you have any special guests today? Sir Topham Hatt missed out on one yesterday. Oh, I missed out on someone. Who did I miss out on? Mr. Percival wanted to come by and chat with you. At least that's what he said. But he couldn't find you, so he ended up just going back with Peter Sam. Oh, that Mr. Percival sure loves to chat. But unfortunately, he's not with me today. Nor is Garrett Bernard or Mr. Conductor. It's just regular old passengers. That sure is a shame. I know Sir Topham Hatt would have loved to talk with them. Oh, Thomas, you know me. Well, as much as I'd love to stay and chat with all of you, I must be on my way. The narrow gauge is always moving. Wait, did all 3 of your passengers fit into just Rusty's 2 coaches? Yes, sir. Well, that sure is a surprise. Why don't you 3 go and take your passengers you have now? I have business work to get to. Sir Topham Hatt is right. I have a branch line I need to take care of, and Annie and Clarabelle are ready to go. I'll talk with you 2 later. Now, before we go, Toby, I have a quick question for you. Yes, Hugo? These passengers. Now, I haven't been here for a while, but it seems like my trains are getting smaller and smaller. I figured coming to this grand island of Sodor, I'd have more passengers than I could know what to do with. But it seems like it's been the complete opposite, and as every day goes by, I have less and less. Well, you see, Hugo, it all has to do with Sir Topham Hatt selling the narrow gauge railway. When he decided to sell it, I don't think he expected this negative impact it would have on our railway. Sounds like Sir Topham Hatt's a pretty poor businessman. Yes, he is, Hugo. If I were you, I'd just do your job and get it done with as quick as you can. That way you'll have plenty of free time to do with whatever you want. Whatever you want, you say? I like that thinking, Toby. I think I need to find myself Spencer. So long, Toby. One little engine takes the passengers of 3 big engines. It doesn't take a lot to know those numbers don't add up. But for now, I can just sit on the sidelines and watch Sir Topham Hatt panics and has no clue what to do. Because at this moment, it's not impacting me. Hello, Skarloey. You were just the engine I was hoping would pull into these sheds. Well, hello, Garrett Bernard. What's going on with yourself? Oh, I was just hoping I could get your opinion, Skarloey. You know, in our time since I've taken over this railway with Mr. Conductor and Mr. Percival, I just wanted to hear what your opinions were. I think you guys have done a fantastic job. I've seen Peter Sam and Sir Handel compete for passengers, and that's the first time in I don't know how long I've seen them compete like that. It's really great to see those 2 go head-to-head again, and beyond that, our railway's thriving, everyone's doing a really good job. Why, thank you, Skarloey. That was exactly what I was hoping to hear. I'm glad you are pleased with this railway. How couldn't I be? We're successful, and I think the engines really enjoy it too. And Garrett Bernard, I must say, you've done a really good job. You know, I look at Mr. Percival and Mr. Conductor, and maybe it's just 'cause there used to be a conductor and a man in charge, but I like having you in charge. You've always been willing to get your hands dirty and finish the job, if you know what I mean. Really? That means a lot, especially coming from you, Skarloey. You're a hard-working engine, and to think that you believe that about myself, well, that really does make my day. Anytime, Garrett Bernard. Now, I was just going to stop in the sheds quickly. Is there anywhere you'd like me to take you? Oh, I'm sure I can find somewhere for you to take me on this railway. Besides, I'd love to continue our wonderful conversation. Wherever you want to go, Skarloey. You drive and I'll follow. Sounds like a plan, Garrett Bernard. Let's head on our way. Oh, Spencer. Hugo, what do you want? I was just trying to take a nap here before my next train, and you have to wake me up? Let's have a race.